Hi everybody, Chelsea here from Books and Brush Pens. Today I'm going to show you guys 3 different ways to blend your gelatos. These are basically like paint sticks. They are very soft, very smooth. When you color them, they color kind of like a chapstick would, like a really soft crayon. And then they blend together as if they were watercolor. So, I'm going to show you 3 different ways to use them. First, you're going to want watercolor paper. Here I have a 140-pound cold press. The heavier the weight, the thicker the card will be, which is good for when you add water to it. You don't want the paper to warp. So, first I'm going to show you a dry way. I have gold champagne and I have silver ice from the metallics line. What you want to do is just kind of scribble very lightly. You don't want to press too hard because it will smush it down onto the paper and then you'll have too much. Just very lightly, just kind of color. Okay, now what you're going to do is grab your blending sponge. You want it dry, okay? And all you're going to do is just kind of start in the middle where they're going to blend together and just kind of do little circles, soft little circles, and I'll mix the colors together. As you keep going, you can just kind of blend outwards. And you can see it kind of changing. Alright, now what I'm going to do, I have some clean water here. I'm just going to kind of mix it a little bit and then just blot it off. Since it's a sponge, you can kind of squeeze all the water out with just a couple of little dabs on a towel. That way you still have a dry sponge for the other side. There we go, there's one. You'll sort of see how they're all combined now. Okay. The second way we're going to do it is wet. I'm going to use this textured brush to give it more of a textured feel so you can see it more. It wouldn't be as smooth. So with this one, I have metallic blueberry and metallic grape. So you just sort of scribble. You take your textured brush and you wet it. And then you just kind of dab it. Alright, and there you can kind of see the texture in it. So it's not as smooth as the other one was when you just blended it dry. Alright, and then third, I'm going to show you how to blend the colors together before you use them. So grab any kind of hard surface. I have a little coaster here that works really well. A plate will be just fine, or just really any hard, firm surface. What I'm going to do is take my little spatula here, and I'm going to turn this up just a little bit, kind of slice it off. And then I'm going to smash it. I want to make it softer, so it's not crayon-like, it's more paint-like. Get a little bit more. Take a tissue and wipe it off. Then I'm going to take my metallic icing . I'm going to do is kind of take a little bit of each and mix them together in the middle. Kind of makes it a little bit lighter. Okay, now what I'm going to do is take a paintbrush, I'm going to take my water dropper, get just a few drops of water, just enough to wet it to be spreadable like a paint would be. See how it kind of mixes in there? Now it's just like regular paint. Okay, I'm going to take my middle color, just kind of wet it as you need to. And there you have it. You have sort of an ombre effect here. I wish that one blended a little bit better. So there we go. We go from darker all the way to lighter using water. So there we have it.